Frog boy dancing.
So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference, right? I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey, Ivy. Alright, how do we sound though? Is sound coming through clear? I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Okay, so we have sound. Oh, Starry is back online. Starry is master also. I'm great. How about you? We got Starry back online. Okay, so we do have sound. I should have added a little bit more to. Yes, Ivy. I invited you. Gotta remember the stream has like a 15-second delay from the game itself. They have another rank? Legend? That's interesting. That's very interesting that they added another rank. I'm seeing a few new items. Hope I'm not too far behind. Okay, so you have all of the season badges. Nah, I shouldn't be. I did leave the game actually being a top player though. Not sure if Kenny still plays, but we would have been like me and Kenny would have been like somewhere in the top 100 at least for North America. I think it's Bitter Blade. Fall back, fall back. Retreat. Okay, I gotta go back in jungle. Why is everybody in the jungle? Am I not allowed to help top? Okay, so they all went bottom. You have to make a quick rotation. Bottom, you have to make a quick rotation bottom. Back up to the top. We have to defend now. You guys took too long. Stay on pad, stay on pad, stay on pad, stay on pad. This is why I was trying to tell you to stay on pad, but we look at it. Now we lose again. Now we lose. Yeah. Unfortunately. like in those fights, specifically outnumbered, you gotta fight on pod. It only takes one stun outside of pod, and you're done for. Alright, we're ahead by points now, so all we have to do is farm. Avoid fights and farm, and gain objectives. So when objectives come, alright, everybody to the top. Ivy, do not leave the bush. Oh my gosh. We're not helping him right now. Okay. Perfect. We have numbers. So I'll hold them off, you guys take it out. Everybody central.
The final threat! We're on fire!
Good job. Bro, why are we... Oh my days, like... Who went for Coyote? I know they didn't get Coyote. we gotta play a little bit more safe when it comes down to
You
like
lose.
the ending 4 minutes of the game. Because as far as like individual gameplay, as in, and this like goes for the whole team actually, because Blaziken was kind of doing anything he wanted, and it wasn't gameplay. So Blaziken and who else was on our team? Gengar and Blastoise. The fight started right below where Kyogre was, like bottom lane. Wait, how did I end up outside? I forgot I clicked main menu. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, so like we gotta play, like it's only two of us. It's two of us and randoms. Wait, which videos? You mean like the regular videos? The one I post on the channel? Is me up with Speedster? Oh, it is. I guess I'll pick for team. A supporter. I wouldn't have picked Venusaur for this one. According to Team Comp, yeah. Like for Team Comp, any of the evolutions, like a Sylveon, a Glaceon, probably something like that. This video, you sure you have it up to the correct quality? Because mine's is actually fine.
Ready, go!
Like my stream is coming in. Hey, Kong. Wait a minute. Hey, Conger. We gotta rotate. You have to rotate. Fight for Oh, he came for me. So close. It's always me. job. Alright. Everybody they need to come to the top. No call.
The final stretch! You're on fire!
Can't lose. Okay, it's supposed to be revenue.
You're on fire!
I want one more person to now, please. Never mind.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up.
What a game. What a game.
You win.
Bro stole MVP away from me. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh my days, look at the stats. So basically this is 100k damage. 100k damage taken and 153k recovered. You're gonna play Pokemon Unite all weekend? Are you in the Discord? I'll probably play for the weekend also, actually. Ivy even had 100k. Their Trevenant was good. He was actually good. Cedar Jeweler, level 41. Probably. What? No, we have all-arounder, Greedent, Blastoise. I think I go. I think this is better. So they have two all-arounders, Inteleon. No real monster
Ready?
problem.
Go!
No, why did you challenge? Hmm. I'm personally going to score this. Fine. We have the defense. Don't go up there and give away XP. At least that's what I hope they're not doing. Because they don't have numbers.
The final stretch! You're on fire!
I don't think
You lose.
Nah, you're not washed. Probably just have to warm up first. And personally, it wasn't the cat's fault. When we look at like scores and stuff, it wasn't the cat's fault. Which one do you think is more important? The jungle rule or the lane rules? Because if you're asking me, you make it a lot further playing in the lane. Trust me. Nah, it's not the cat's fault. So, cat, remember. Top lane was the first lane to be destroyed. That was the very first lane that got destroyed. And it was solely, like, it was Raichu's fault actually. Like, when we look at base score, as far as base score, Blastoise was kind of better than everyone else. And Meow just didn't know what he was up against, honestly. So for Meow, it was like a different ball game because he had Scizor, Dragonite, and like Blastoise too. So plenty counters caused him not to play how good he could have played. Do we have defenders? Anybody gonna pick a defender? No? Okay, we have like one defender. Take care, Conger. One defender. I can't pick this. Trust me, jungle is the last thing you want to do. Because when the game doesn't go your way, then most of the blame falls on you as the jungler. Like, they're playing a defensive game. Oh yeah. No. Back on bad. Yeah, this is not our game. Dragapult already got a good start. I don't think you see who you're up against. There is no such thing as an easy win with Dragapult in the lobby. WTMA right there. And Sableye is so annoying to go with it. Get on level 7. Oh no. Oh. You do know that, like, we're still losing even if you win the bottom. Why is everybody running? Oh my days. We have the fight. Okay. Watch out for Sableye. He will target it out. That fight was going on too long. It took you guys too long to come to the bottom. We have the force, by the way. We have to continue pushing. The best option we have is to push. Goodbye, RV time at the top. Yeah, good job. Okay, now we have to defend bottom.
You're on fire! The final stretch! You're on fire!
Yep, good idea. Do we have enough though? Okay, good job. So now we score, we win, and we defend. Their Mewtwo did really well though. Okay. Let's get started. Yes, we're gonna start. Before you ask me to start the game, we're gonna start right now. I still have the pace pick based off what you pick. It actually can be the Decidueye. Look at it. We go bottom. We go bottom. Oh yeah, supporter. Say no more. A few years ago, I would have ranked Wigglytuff a lot lower as a supporter compared to the others, but now Wigglytuff is a tough boy.
Ready, go!
Like having a good team and Wigglytuff is so OP. Wait, what are you using? Is that Leafeon? I want to use Garchomp. I cannot fight that. Wait. Wait on me, wait on me. Wait, Ivy's using this much? Why not Icicle Spear? Like Icy Wind has its like the downsides for Icy Wind are so bad. I'm going to the top, all the way top. Yes, they are. Everyone has to gather to one pod. Icicle Spear does like area damage as well, so that would have been a lot better.
You can do it! Oh, they're gonna push
both of you head bottom and take the objective, and we should be good once we get that objective.
The final stretch! Don't give up!
Bro, Cerulege sold the entire game. Alright. What a comeback.
You win!
Ivy, personally, the front line we had would have only been Blastoise. And Blastoise wasn't really doing his job. Like, we had a damaged Blastoise. How rare is it that a Blastoise has 97k damage? And we're starting. Probably because you went in there as the wrong month. If it was Leafeon, they probably wouldn't have tried to steal it. But a Glaceon, not really threatening. Here, next door. Wait, what did I use last game? I used Wigglytuff. Glaceon cannot take the jungle. It depends on who it's matched up with. If Glaceon is matched up with who it's supposed to be matched up with, it's not supposed to be in the jungle. The same goes for... Wait a minute. The same goes for all-arounders. All-arounders aren't supposed to be in the jungle unless they can move like how Scyther moves, or Scizor. Like a really fast all-arounder can be a jungler. But jungle is for speedsters because the objective of the jungler is to be able to maintain balance between top, bottom lane, and scoring. Winning the fights, but like the problem nowadays is we fight too much in the game. Whereas like we fight unnecessary fights. So like when the jungler comes out of the jungle, the very first thing they look for is to fight. I think you've forgotten one thing. I've played tournaments for this game. Yasu. Good job, guys. And I think you forget that I have a lot higher. Actually, wait a minute. You can ask anybody, but Glaceon is not. People use it in the jungle, but it's not a good jungler. Like I said, you might get away with it depending on who you're playing against, but that's not gonna work. If I see a Glaceon in the jungle, I'm probably gonna get happy because I know I've probably already won the game. Take him out, take him out. Good job. I think, yeah, you guys can actually score too. Bro, slow bro is so OP. Like with good teammates. We're making bad rotations. Like this is our rotation here. Our rotation should have been top class. Take them out. Good job. Okay. We wait for top objective. Mega Gyarados will be cancelled out, so I don't really have to ult him. So nobody's gonna help. I'm just gonna let them win it. Nobody's even gonna attempt to try and steal it. Like,
You're on fire!
he has to be a little bit better than that. I'll just get my ult back. They help stuns, so if we don't be careful for the last fight, we're gonna lose. Watch out for the stuns. So preferably don't get hit by God. Hit him. Good job. Inside now, inside.
The final stretch!
We belong over here.
Fire!
Well, I kind of did my part. And by the way, I don't have to ult Mega Gyarados, So that's what telekinesis is for. Telekinesis is the temporary stun you use, and like you use your ult on something that you know is like a wanted kill. So like any special Pokemon. Still working on the left.
You're on fire!
So like this right here. And we got ourselves another win.
5,
Good
4,
job, team.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. You win.
Nah, there's nothing for me to learn. Like, let's not forget one thing about me now. I've been playing from the game came out. I only missed probably 2 seasons. Telekinesis does exactly the same thing you need from the ult, except it doesn't take damage. So if I telekinesis a Pokemon, that's like 4 to 5 seconds where they're unable to move. So if all of you hit him for 4 to 5 seconds, there's no way he survives. We gotta remember that. I'm not using Amnesia. If I'm using Amnesia, then ulting the Mega Gyarados is probably the best option. But telekinesis does the same thing. And if anything, it does it better because telekinesis gives me health back. Wait, where did... There's no such thing as old times because Starry Night here has been playing. I didn't have to unite. Gyarados was already dead, by the way. I didn't even use my ult. I used telekinesis on Venusaur, and the rest was history. Oh, you with Legend? And don't forget, I have the highest leaderboard. The game we just got lucky, but there's more way. Nah. You overrate Pokemon too much. So, before Megas came out, there were times where there were nightmares for people about Zacian and Mewtwo. People had nightmares about this. Around that time, I could probably agree the game might have been unplayable when Zacian was around. Not for me, for other people, right? So taking that into consideration, these mega Pokemon you talk about aren't anything special. Zacian took out 5 months, game after game after game, by itself. And need I add on that Comfey was around at that time. So Zacian and Comfey were the best duo to ever exist in the game. And it's probably gonna forever be that way. Zacian got nerfed so much to the point that players don't even use it anymore. Like, how often would you go in a match and see somebody using Zacian? It's not likely. Ivy, I was here when they came out. Just because I don't play ranked competitively doesn't mean I don't know what's going on around the game. I have emails from Pokemon Unite about the game.
Ready, go!
Like, I can tell you what's the best jungler right now. The best jungler to use in this game will probably forever be Greninja. And I want you to try and guess why Greninja would be the best. Like, why would Greninja be the best jungler even up to now? You know how many times Zacian got nerfed? Zacian gets nerfed after every season because it's still somehow relevant. You can actually ask any streamer you want about it. Personally, they're gonna agree. There is nothing ever coming close to Zacian. Like, okay, the megas can't be megas. Like, they can't be megas forever. Like, that's the problem. I think you're forgetting that aspect of it. Megas can only be megas when you allow them to mega evolve. And it has a time limit.
You're on fire!
They don't even want me to score. Fragile. By the way, this is how jungle should be operated. It's all about balance. So you should never lose top and like lose top to gain a bottom, or like lose bottom to gain a top. You gotta try and gain both and take away one. Like, you see how they took away bottom and we took away top? Oh no, 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 no. Jungle is about balance. Hey, I don't even know what to call it. Is it like DYN 428? Appreciate the sub. Alright, let's ask a new guy. What does he think is probably like the best? No, what did you say, Ivy? You said the megas are like basically OP? Oh no, come on. Why either? Good job, okay.
The final stretch!
It's in the race to get, he needs to get involved. Somebody's trying to take Coyote. but it's nothing too crazy. I don't want him to throw me around. Sorry. Out of skill here.
Fire!
Like, that is definitely the type of game where I like to talk about balance. When you jungle, it has to be
You
balanced.
win!
Trust me. If there is no balance, the game could go either way. So, like, try to give them something that isn't worth anything at all. You can't give them a lane. That's the last thing you want to give them. So, like, if it's bottom lane or top, those are the last things you want to lose. Pikachu was kind of good for them, though. Give them a life. This is probably gonna be my last game. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 2 hours. Just nearly. Oh, season ends in 4 days. Alright. So here's a take. In 4 days, I think I have a short break from college. Very short break. So I'll give rank a push just to show you. Where is Greninja? This is the best jungler since the game has started. Like, according to who you play against, it's easier to adjust with Greninja because it has long range and melee attack. So unlike Cinderace and Talonflame, which Cinderace specialize mostly in range, but it's a melee mon, and Talonflame is complete close combat. So personally, having a mon that can do both, like for example, they have a Wigglytuff, Mamoswine, and Tyranitar. I didn't know that before picking Greninja, but if I had picked something melee, do you think that would have been the correct choice? Probably not. Because Chandelure and Gardevoir are the backline, which is something I never want to fight. And Tyranitar, you don't want to fight Tyranitar head on. Neither Mamoswine, because they're backed up by Wigglytuff. So Water Shuriken, Double Team, and prioritize top path. Now Tyranitar doesn't even have a start. And they're still balanced. We didn't lose a path for a path. We already got both, so losing one doesn't matter right now. Did we get that? Okay, we're close enough, so it doesn't matter either. It's only 4 points away. And Mamoswine is probably going to do that right now. So, we win nonetheless. We win the overall battle. car. If there were two cars, that was the picture. Showed us the fight you want. Wait, can I get there in time? Because if we can defeat the That's what I was trying to explain to you. Greninja is the best. And we're recovering the game right now. Wow, we really let them get 48. Did we? Come on, like, this is careless. This is very careless. We got them making a last second comeback after I just made the game easier for everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
L teammates.
You win.
Like, they nearly sold the game, L teammates. Bro, this is what it's about. Not gonna lie, Gardevoir was really good. Gardevoir really surprised me that game. How is it at 80%? Okay. That was close enough. Alright, that's about it for me today. Since Conger already said it, I'll probably stream over the weekend. Probably. What are these? Okay. I lost one match today. Haven't really lost too many matches. So that's 5 in a row. And the both I played jungle is the both I got MVP. Back like I never left. Let me check my friends out, see how far in the ranking they made it. Is this the new rank board? What is this? So legend is 1000? Of course Doma. Doma's gonna be up there. Cryboy is definitely gonna be up there. Giannis still plays? Nature Cat is still playing. Okay. This is the person I want to play with next. I gotta get in touch with Starry. She hasn't been winning her games though. So the best player currently is Haruto. Let me see if anybody's in the top 100. I played with Infinity S before. Really good guy. Sky? Okay. I played against half of these people before. Okay, I don't know anybody coming closer to 100. I don't know any of them. Wait, so how do you... Oh, I'm gonna figure that out later. So good night and take care everyone. Not sure when the next stream will be, but if you're in the Discord, you'll definitely know when I'm going streaming again.